Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me today. And I actually figured out how to pull you guys up on my tablet finally so that I don't have to get all up in the camera and try and read the chat. So I'm going to use this today to be able to keep up with the chat in case you send me a super chat, which I already have a super chat in here. What's up with that? That's awesome. Thank you, Manny, for the $49.99. Appreciate you. Either way, thanks for joining me. Happy Sunday. We're going to go Aries through Pisces, all the zodiac signs. I'm going to go straight into it because we all know that I'm usually here for hours, and let's try not for that. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay. All right, so I did get some new cards. I've been using these in the spiritual reading that have been coming out. All right, the rest of the spiritual readings will be out early this week, so if yours hasn't come out yet, just give me time, but half of them are already out. I hope you guys are enjoying those. The next round of readings will be the you versus them. So I alternate between the you versus them and the spiritual readings. You guys seem to like that rotation. So as long as you like it, I'll continue to do it. And also, I am hosting an in-person event where you can come and meet me. The pre-sale tickets for readings are sold out. But if I have time, I'll take walk-in readings. And of course, you know, if you just want to come and say, hey, that'd be cool too. If you're in the area, all of the details are posted on my Facebook. It's pinned at the top, so you should be able to read all the details of the event for yourself. Feel free to RSVP if you're in the area or on the East Coast. I did it last year, and I had so much fun. I actually met some of you last year, and I got to do some readings for some people, but it's the night before Halloween. That's when the event is, so it's Hallows Eve. The energy should be good. Check it out on my Facebook, Tarot Time with Dana. Otherwise, thank you for joining me today, and we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do the air with my energy bowl. If you're new to me, I meditate between every zodiac sign to clear my energy, get any channeled messages that want to come through for those of you who may be tuning in. I always ask for messages in the highest good of anyone who comes across this video or enters it today. And so let's do it, right? Start with Aries. Aries, that was quick. So Aries, first of all, I started to get the song Funky Cold Medina right before I went into the meditation. I'm not really sure why that song may be significant. You might hear that song as the week or two goes by. It could serve as a, I don't know, reminder for some of you is what they're saying, but take it or leave it. When I meditated on the energy, I saw a keyhole. It was almost like I was looking into a keyhole. You know, it was dark, but then I could kind of see something in the keyhole, and then I heard Lady in Red, and it looked like a lady in a red dress, and then the song came on, Lady in Red. I do not know who sings that song or if that's even the title, Lady in Red. So I'm not really sure what the significance of either of those songs are, take it or leave it. Like I said, to me, symbolically speaking, anytime I get a keyhole message, it's like something about something being unlocked in your energy Aries, your awareness of something, the unlocking of a code, or sometimes too it can talk about dream states, it can talk about secretive energy. So you may have that going on in your psyche or connecting with someone that has something like that. But I feel like whatever this is, there is like, because I kind of felt like I was spying by looking through the keyhole. So it's like some of you also may be finding out information, or someone finding out information about you through spying, or like there's some sort of secret that's kept under lock and key, okay? Whether that's you keeping it or someone that you're connecting with keeping it. And now they're showing me red lipstick, which is weird. I have no idea why I'm getting the color red. Some of you, the color of red may be significant. All right, that could have some sort of meaning to you. Red to me is the color of like passion and fire, Aries. Sounds a lot like you. But take it or leave it. So let's get some cards out and see. I didn't feel those were right. We'll get one card for my Aries and see. So you have Pluto here, and this is talking about Scorpio energy. For some of you, could have that in your chart, be dealing with one, and or this is just talking about this transformational energy that's coming through. But what's really important to know about this card is this card denotes suspicion. And that's kind of what I was feeling, that there is like something about that energy going on, okay? But it also talks about subversion, obsession, claiming your personal power, evolving, renewing. It's a very extreme and intense energy. And I feel like this retrograde is going to go out with a bang, because I have felt personally the energy kind of mounting up to almost this crescendo and or this peak, right? And so I feel like for the collective, not just you Aries, there's like a peak wave of energy coming in, and it feels a bit, I don't want to say it's as extreme as like tower energy, but it is as erratic feeling as like a tower energy would be, okay? But of course, anytime erratic energy comes through, retrograde energy, tower energy, it's to clear the slate, right? It's to start anew. And so I've been feeling that come in. I talked about that on my Facebook a few nights ago as well. And then now I'm feeling it again here in the reading. So let's get some cards. You have the Eight of Wands, which is all about journeys. It also talks about communication, and I heard dedication. It's say there. I'm getting like, sorry, all of a sudden I have like a hiccup. I'm getting dedication to the journey, and now they're giving me a journey song. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. I think that's Journey. Please correct me if it's not. Sometimes I get artists confused. All right, let's see. 10 of discs in the reverse. Woo, the 10 of swords. Talk about completions, clearing the energy, and the chariot. So that's kind of what I was talking about earlier, Aries, is like the sense of feeling like unstable, or things aren't feeling as secure maybe as it has in the past. It's just this erratic energy, right? So this is temporary. Just go along with the journey is what they're saying. You need to go with the flow of this. But there is some sort of clearing of the slate here, okay? The 10-10 energy, which is really interesting because we just had a 10-10 portal. Some of you could have got a significant boost or a significant change in energy around the 10-10 portal. Okay, that was last week. I did a video on that as well on Facebook. It's like setting you up in the energy, Aries, to be able to finally clear your mind of something, bring something to a close or to a head. They're giving me specifically the word to a head. And then this allows you to move forward. And it's interesting that there's horses in the picture. I've been getting a lot of horse references, but horses to me represent freedom. Okay. And some of you, it's like wanting to be a situation that makes you feel insecure, that makes you feel like something was built on a faulty foundation, or it has you questioning, maybe your own foundational self. Okay. But I feel like they said there's a crack in what? The egg. That's weird. I don't know if some of you are eating eggs right now or something. Crack in the egg. It can't be what it is. A crack in the foundation. Okay. So there's some sort of crack in the foundation here. Okay. Something wasn't built on solid ground. And so the energy is coming in to kind of, I don't want to say shoo it out, but that's what I'm getting, so that like you can move into a new direction. Okay. Some of you, this also could denote vehicles, travel, etc. So let's see the person you're dealing with then, Aries. And actually, another deck of cards for the person you're dealing with. Hold on a second. So person or people you might be dealing with, Aries, sorry about that. Give these a shuffle real quick. I heard the tried and true. Some of you are best to stick with the tried and true, okay? There's something about the tried and true coming through that could also be for the person you're connecting with or your cross watcher. Knight of Wands. The Sun. Wow. Okay. Leo energy, Cancer energy for some of you. So this person is in this space or this mode where they're ready to take some action on things that make them happy. They might have had some regrets, okay, coming from the past that maybe they've done some reflection on. But this person is really wanting to see more passion in their life, but also to have more action-oriented experiences, okay, whether that be with you or other people. Like this person is wanting to connect with their happiness, go along with the journey, and kind of let bygones be bygones is what I feel. They may have emotionally distanced themselves because they needed a moment maybe to rest or to collect themselves. I heard specifically to collect themselves. All right, because also the Knight of Wands is a very in and out, unpredictable, sometimes undependable energy. This person could have a history of maybe not being the most dependable, or maybe they have this erratic behavior around them where they're here, they're there, they're, gone tomorrow. I don't know, something like that. Because I do feel like there is an intense energy, yes, but also an erraticness to the connection or just in general. But it's like this person is looking for their happiness, okay? Or they're in this space, at least during this time frame, where they're feeling good about themselves or feeling better. And this is allowing them to take some sort of action here. So it's interesting, Aries, because it's a little rocky over here on your side. And that's coming from somewhat of a place of not feeling secure in something, or maybe letting doubt or insecurity get to you, and that creating some sort of havoc here. But it's just like this too shall pass, right? Go along with the journey. The experience is teaching you something. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. The Outsider. How many times I need to get this card for you, Aries? Some of you feel like the outsider, or it could be that you're connecting with someone that feels like they're on the outside looking in. To me, this is the black sheep card. Some of you may relate to that, or this person may relate to that, all right? but I feel like I repeatedly get that card for you. Oh my gosh, and I just noticed it's a lock. Do you see? Do you see the keyhole? That's what I was, see, I was looking through that keyhole, and then they show me a picture of a little child looking through. Isn't that interesting? Wow. Okay, so let's get a guidance card. Intuitive nudges. Oh my gosh, this card is like perfect for the reading I just did. It says intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher self, the universe, and our divine. So some of you are getting intuitive nudges around this, okay? Maybe you're also getting downloads, dreams, you name it, you know, information through your third eye, especially if you're a highly intuitive Aries. But pay attention to those little nudges, those signs, right? Because I feel like the universe is giving you signs if you're just pay attention. And then I also heard pay attention to the road. So I don't know if some of you are driving right now, but use a hands-free device, okay? 10 and 2. 10 and 2. All right, so you could be dealing with Cancer, Leo, it could be another Aries, Sag, or Scorpio are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing. Taurus over here. Now we go to Taurus. So Taurus, kind of went into a little bit of a coma there. All right. Kind of similar to Aries with the clearing slate vibe. I actually felt like my mind was being cleared out as I sat in the Taurus meditation. So some of you have this very cleansing aura about you, or there's this cleansing energy coming in through you. I kept seeing touch, you know, and the word touch was important. Soft touch, something about touching. Some of you maybe have a love language of touch, physical touch, okay? But there's something about that being important, someone's touch. And then I saw someone opening a curtain. So I don't know. To me, it's like symbolically speaking of maybe opening your eyes up to something or literally opening curtains. Take it or leave it. But also, interestingly enough, I did a TikTok with this song in the background, but it came back through the Taurus reading and it was so loud that I couldn't ignore it. But it's the Eagles, Heartache Tonight. I'm gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. So I don't know if some of you also relate to that song, or maybe that's validation for you, or maybe like the Eagles. I'm not really sure. But take it or leave it, okay? So let's get some cards out, Taurus. Oh, and I saw a bow, like a hair bow, like a bow you would put on a child, I guess, but I don't know. Take it or leave it. I don't know what the significance of a hair bow is. And then I kept wanting to say bow tie pasta or a bow tie, something about that. All right, so anyways, let's get some cards out for you, Taurus. You have the card of Uranus here. This is talking about brainstorming, breakthroughs, originality, insight, okay? This is an awakening energy. This is kind of like a clear the slate energy, but also it can be somewhat surprising, okay? Could be good surprises, could be bad. I'm not really sure. It's just like expect the unexpected type of energy. This is very similar to what I just talked about in the Aries reading with the retrograde coming through. So, if you have Aries in your chart or you're on the cusp, definitely watch that. And now I have the death card out, Scorpio energy for some of you. So yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. I almost felt Pluto energy coming through. And this is really similar. So this is talking about death and rebirth and transformation on an energetic level though, you know, and I feel like for a lot of you, this will be a relief because I felt kind of like a relief as I sat into the meditation, right? And it felt very comfortable, very soothing. It's like a soothing touch or soothing voice, or like maybe you're looking for a lot of soothing experiences, Taurus, that type of energy coming through the reading. But like I said, this also talks about endings, okay? But so that something can transform, so that something can come to evolution. It's like getting this insight into the evolution of something going on in your life, or like becoming aware of how something is evolving and what your part is in it. Let's see. Nine of discs, Ace of Cups, Six of discs. All of a sudden, I feel very fatigued. So some of you maybe could use a soothing nap. I don't know. So this looks good to me though, because I feel like Taurus, you're on solid ground right here. Okay, so even though there's this retrograde, intense type of vibe coming through, I feel like the insights that you're getting are, you know, good insights, things that are helping you to feel a little bit more solid in what you're putting your time and energy into. It's almost like you're giving your complete focus to the things that you love, the things that make you feel comfortable, the things that feel soothing to you, like really appreciating, really being in a state of appreciation. And it's like from that state of appreciation, something naturally evolves in another situation or within your life, and you get some sort of reckoning or a recognizing of it, like an awareness, okay? But I feel like this is beautiful. So whatever changes coming through, I think you'll find it really pleasing because it's helping you to feel more in control of your life, more in control of your destiny is the word that I heard. It's a lot of earth energy. which is right in your wheelhouse. And I'm getting a lot of comfort, 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 comfort. Some of you are like comfort eating, comfort blankets. I don't know. Like Tauruses love luxury and comfort anyways. But I feel like it's like really heightened right now, okay? And they keep telling me soothing touch. So some of you need a massage. I don't know. Or maybe a hug, or physical touch being important because it's being highlighted right now. Especially for my Tauruses that maybe recently went through some sort of heartache, as I got that Eagles song. Especially for those of you who went through some sort of heartache. So person you're connecting to is the Six of Cups. So I've been doing a lot of inner child work in my meditations recently. And I've noticed that in the people I'm connecting with, and the collective as well, that a lot of people are like reconnecting with their inner child right now. And the reason why I bring that up, Taurus, is because some of you could really benefit from that. And what I mean by that is see yourself as the beautiful, loving, innocent, wide-eyed child that you came here to be, because you were never meant to become disconnected from that unbridled, youthful energy. Right? But the world sometimes has us like thinking that everything gets so hard over time. I don't know. There's something that happens to us as we age. And it's just like sit in a meditation, Taurus, and reconnect with your inner youth, your inner child. And that will be very soothing to you. Okay. So some of you could really benefit from inner child work. So yeah, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups here. So whoever you're connecting with could be a water sign. They're very sensitive. They might be missing someone from the past or thinking about the past a lot. The retrograde could really be impacting this person right now. I have a song coming through. All we are is dust in the wind. Is that what they say? All we are is dust in the wind. Sorry, that came out of nowhere and I don't know the words to it. You guys know the name of that song? Let me actually utilize this thing. Yeah. Kansas, Dust in the Wind. Okay, thank you. Maybe look up that song. I honestly have no idea what that song is about. That could be for you or your cross watcher. But yeah, I sense like a lot of emotion in this person's energy, or they are just an emotional being, or possibly a water sign. But it's like this they're very much looking into the past. Even though they're trying to distract themselves from maybe thinking of the past, they often get pulled there in their heart and their mind. I feel like sometimes when this person is feeling at a low point, it turns into anger or frustration. Like this person might just be a little bit irritable or moody, okay, during this time frame. And it's coming from a place of frustration, or them getting too far into their head about the past or past history. Could be with you, Taurus, but you don't seem to be on the same page as this person. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like your energy seems to be a lot more stable and more grounded, and this person seems to be, they gave me the word all over the place, maybe emotionally, or like with their mood fluctuations. If it's a female, they could have hormone stuff going on, I'm not sure. But it's creating a little bit of havoc in this person's energy, but it's pushing them also towards some sort of transformation or breakthrough, like insight wise. So I feel like this person is going to have to work through this energy themselves, okay? And I have the card of understanding. So I feel like sometimes the best thing you can do for another person is to just listen and be understanding, okay? So I feel like either you are craving that from someone, or possibly this person you're connecting with wants some sort of understanding. Or maybe you're coming to a mutual agreement, or you're being called in that direction to understand one another. All right. Let's see what the guidance card is. It says, let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. So this is encouraging you, Taurus, to let go of needing to know an outcome and instead to totally submerge yourself in the present moment. Find the things that you love, that you're appreciative for, soothe yourself when you need to, and allow this energy to pass. All right. Okay. So person you could be connecting with, I have Scorpio energy, Pisces, Cancer energy, and Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right. You could have that in your chart or the chart of the person you're dealing with. And then I have Libra over here. The sun is about to get me. I'm going to have to move. I just noticed it's slowly making its way in. I guess that's better. Hold on, bear with me, guys. I'm trying to not have the sun glaring on the table. Is that better or worse? I don't know. It doesn't seem to look any different to me. Anyways, all right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Okay, now we're going to go to Gemini. Gemini. I'm curious to know what the lyrics are to that song. I haven't heard that song in a while. Okay. Gemini. All right, Gemini. I almost popped right out of that reading because as soon as I sat in it, the pressure in my ear went like way up, and all of a sudden I got this high-pitched ringing, and it actually kind of hurt. So, Gemini, I feel, first of all, if you're intuitive, your intuition is just super heightened right now, okay? And it might be coming through like ringing in your ears, tingling in the head, that type of stuff. If you're not a practice into it, Gemini, then this is just saying there's a higher level of awareness coming in for you, okay? We're all intuitive, whether we acknowledge it or not. Some of us are just aware, some of us are not aware. But interestingly enough, the other thing, the image that I saw was a duck. And then I heard Aflac, which I believe is a commercial, right? The Aflac duck. which is what, car insurance maybe? So take it or leave it. I don't know. Ducks might be significant. Some of you maybe need to re-up your car insurance, or Aflac. I don't know. You could be seeing it on social media, the TV. I don't know. Is it still on TV though? Maybe. But I saw clearly a duck. Okay. So take it or leave it, Gemini. But I definitely felt like, similar to Aries, similar to Taurus, like this heightened awareness coming through the reading. And so some of you just might, I don't know, they give me the word highly intuitive. You could be connecting with a highly intuitive person, or you could be highly intuitive during this time frame, or just in general, okay? So, oh, and then I got a song. I don't think it's so much that the song is important, but the lyrics. And he says, when I wake up, oh, I know I want to be the man who wakes up next to you. I would walk 5,000 miles. I would walk, I don't know, 500 miles. I don't know what he says. Maybe check out the lyrics to that song. That could be significant to some of you. Some of you want to wake up next to someone, because I did get a feeling of kind of loneliness, or maybe being alone, or spending time alone. And it's like reconnecting with someone, or not wanting to be alone during this time frame. You know what I'm saying? Especially like at night when you go to sleep, or when you wake up in the mornings, you know, that could be what's on your mind, Gemini. So let's get some cards out. You have the conjunction. I can't get it. These long nails. Can't get anything off the floor. Conjunction. All right, so this is talking about empowerment, empowering yourself, working on your strengths, joining forces with others, finding allies, connecting with your network. This is a very interesting message, because it's a reminder that you're not alone. So some of you may even be surrounded by people, but you don't feel you're connecting to people, or like there's a sense of like feeling outcasted, alone, misunderstood, something like that going on. And either that's happening within you, Gemini, or someone that you are closely energetically tied with. But there's a reminder here that you're never alone, okay? First of all, and Spirit understands you, hears you, loves you, all of that. But there's also this activation going on within your energy, Gemini, that's heightening your attraction power. And I got this in the spiritual reading, to pay attention to who you're attracting to in your life right now. As that will be important for you to acknowledge. When I feel like this, I attract this out of people. And when I feel like this, I attract this out of people, or I attract certain kinds of people. You know, it's like the universe is really wanting you to make the association, Gemini, with how you're feeling and how that correlates with how others are behaving towards you, or who you're calling into you during that time frame. And there's something here about empowerment and empowering yourself, all right? A lot of intense energy so far, okay, for Aries, Taurus, now you, for real. So the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords is out. This is about control and drama, okay? So I feel like there's a sense of wanting to stay in control, but there's a sense of like, you can't control what other people say. You can't control how other people feel, what other people do, and you definitely can't control other people's drama. But you can insert yourself into other people's drama if you're not careful, Gemini, because there's a chance here that drama might be brought to you through another person, or there's like it's a possibility in the energy right now that there's like something out of your control coming in, okay? But the encouragement is to stay focused and to respect your own boundaries, okay? Or hold your own boundaries. So let's see. I heard hold your own. Hold your own. The Fool. Some of you, that song keeps playing in the back of my mind. Some of you, it's just like, maybe walk more. You know, walking is very therapeutic, especially if you walk outside. So they keep playing that one part of the song, and I will walk 500 miles, and I will walk. I don't even know if it's 500 miles. Could be wrong, but. All right, give me one more card. So you have the Fool, the Four of Cups here. And the Eight of Swords. So the Fool in this deck is talking about being of two minds. It's also Aries energy for some of you, which is really interesting to me. So I feel like you're kind of split in your energy, right? There's this part of you, Gemini, that wants to empower yourself, hold your own. That was the words that were given to me. But then there's this other part of you that focuses too much on the drama, or you're giving attention to some sort of drama that's out of your control, and Spirit wanting you to redirect your focus, okay? Because you're almost inviting this energy in, and I don't even know if you're aware of it. It's by what you're giving focus to, okay? Like, say you're watching a lot of like drama series on TV, or you're on YouTube and you're watching a lot of dramatic tarot readings. I don't know. It's like you're giving your focus unconsciously to something that you are also unconsciously inviting into you. And it's like something unrelated, like you're something about content, okay? Some of the whatever content you're focused on, ask yourself, is this something I want to create in my own reality, or is it not? Because law of attraction is very sensitive, and it hears every thought. So I don't know, like, what are you primarily focused on day in and day out? And because some of you have a, like, they're showing me a tendency towards, or a pull towards, giving attention to something that doesn't serve you, but it's got your attention so profoundly that it's almost like you unconsciously go there in your mind, or you unconsciously pull your attention towards it, and it mentally exhausts you, okay? It totally mentally exhausts you. This is the card of detachment and exhaustion. And it's because you're giving focus to the wrong area. Instead, what they're wanting you to give focus to is things that make you feel empowered, things that you like, things that you want to invite in your life, whatever that is. And like overwhelmingly put your focus on that this upcoming week, particularly this week. And I also heard a hard time letting go. That could be you or someone you're connecting with. It has something to do with a hard time letting go. All right. Could be connected with an Aries or an Aquarius, but doesn't have to be. So the person you're connecting to is the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Star. So whoever you're connecting with, Gemini, this person does, oh, shoot. Sorry. This person is contradicting themselves, because see, one moment they're saying, okay, I'm done, or I don't want to fight, or they want to give up in the energy, and then the very next moment they're either lashing out again, or they've got some sort of internal struggle going on. And I feel like there's two different ways that this person sees it. Sometimes they want to heal things, and sometimes they just want to continue to entertain the conflict. This person could be the one bringing the drama through the guise of, like, oh, this, to me, what's coming off is like, you know, when you meet someone that they're like, and the first thing they say to you is like, I don't do drama. I don't like drama. But then drama surrounds them, or then they bring the drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always a red flag to me. Anytime someone tells me that they don't do drama, because the only type of people who say that are the people that do drama. You know? It's like there's something about this person. This could be their persona in general or just how they're behaving right now. That's like, yeah, I'm on your side. But then at the very next moment, they're telling you what to do, or they contradict themselves. Okay. And it could be because this person has their own internal drama going on and it's kind of bleeding out into their life in other areas, right? Even though I feel like this person is well-intended. So I do get well intentions, but they kind of bring it upon themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like someone saying to you, I don't care to be right. But then they argue their point to be right at the same time. You know? It's like that type of obvious contradiction. Something about that, okay? So, if you give too much of your focus to whoever this is or whatever this is, it'll drain you. FYI. The dream. So pay attention to your dream state. This is also a very highly intuitive card. So I got that ringing in my ears earlier. There's something about the dream state and the number 6 here. I don't know why this keeps repeating in my head. I came to bring the pain. I think that's from a wrestling show. I don't know if that's you or someone else. Okay, so you have be proud, Gemini. It's time to celebrate all that you achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and be proud of yourself. So some of you, there is, you might be going through this period right now, Gemini, where you're not feeling a lot of self-worth, possibly, or this space where you've not acknowledged your own accomplishments, because that's what's going to empower you. It never serves us to focus on our weaknesses, right? Because even our weaknesses are our strengths. And so Spirit is saying, be proud of yourself, okay? Because Spirit is proud of you. Put your focus there, empower yourself. You're stronger than this, okay? So you could be dealing with Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus. And this kind of reminds me of the fixed signs, so also Leo, Scorpio energy. All right. I'm still in the sun right now. I'm going to have to move again. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Just gonna get different angles of my room. I don't know why sometimes the sun comes through that window and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird, right? Good thing I made my bed today. I'm just kidding. I make my bed every day. Okay, so now we can move on to Cancer. Thank you. Hey, Infinite. I didn't say hey to my moderators. Thank you guys for coming, hanging out with me, time stamping, being patient with me. Y'all know I love you. I saw Rebel Angels in here earlier. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? I keep forgetting I have this tablet, so I don't have to do that anymore because I can see. I should use this more. You need my chair? Let me stop reading the chat because that's gonna you can get it for yourself online. Okay, Cancer. I'm getting distracted now. Let's go. Woo! Ooh, I got like a little shock there. Okay. Very important song came through. Garth Brooks, The Last Dance, I believe. That song literally makes me cry every time I hear it. That, I don't, take it for what it resonates. I'm not really sure why that came through. There's one specific part of the song that came through. It's like cherishing a moment symbolically is what I'm feeling. Like they were showing me someone like cherishing something. Okay, so there's like maybe some really beautiful moments coming in for you, Cancer, for you to cherish, for you to appreciate. Some of you could be looking on a past memory and cherishing that. Something about a last dance for a few of you, quite literally. But check out the lyrics to that song. It's a really beautiful song. It's wanting to come through. Oh, it's beautiful. So it's like he's saying in the song, he could have been somewhere else, but then he would have missed out on the last dance. I could have missed the pain, but then I would have had to miss the dance. Oh my God. Okay, I get it. So there's a reminder here, Cancer, about, yeah, you could have missed the struggle, the pain, or the things you didn't like, but then you would have missed the experience, the moment, the lesson, the evolution that came from something, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's an encouragement from Spirit to see pain as a catalyst for change, that you wouldn't go back and change something. You think that maybe some of you think that you would, but you wouldn't, because something about it's worth it, or it will be worth it. The pain will be worth it. Something about being worth it. That is such a deep song. It makes me emotional just to even hear it in my mind. And I honestly have not heard that song in, I don't even remember the last time I heard that song. Yeah. So let's see what kind of cards come out. So you have the card of Gemini. This is so interesting because I was literally thinking, that reminds me of the reading I just did for Gemini. Some of you are on the cusp, could be connecting with the Gemini, have that in your chart. But this is talking about being curious, communication, being flexible, friendships, networking, okay? It's a very perceptive energy, okay? But it's also a very vocal energy. So Cancer, you might be in this space right now where you're really wanting to vocalize your emotions. Or this might be a good time to communicate about what you've been feeling. This could also be kind of a fidgety, like restless energy. So some of you could feel like you can't sit still, or maybe you want to sit still, but you got too much going on elsewhere. It's kind of like an ADD energy. Some of you might literally have ADD, but It's like being pulled to one thought, to the next thought, to the next thought, or feeling like a bit of impatience almost, maybe even with yourself, okay, or others. There is a little bit of irritability in the air, just in general, for the collective. So I'm feeling that again, and I'm getting that same high-pitched ringing that I got for Gemini. So some of you are intuitive as well. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is talking about standing your ground, being comfortable with who you are, staying practical with your decision making. It's like, okay, get to the point is what I heard. Some of you might feel like get to the point, you know, or I don't know, you want to get to the point of something. This is a good time as well to connect with friends, okay? Or your social circle, but people that you're comfortable with. So I don't feel like you're inviting new people into your life right now, although some of you may be, but even if they're new, they feel comfortable to you. Like you feel comfortable around them, or you have same or similar interests. It's like having a desire to communicate with people that get you, that understand you, that you feel you could be yourself around. And for some reason that being highlighted as well, all right? Some of you it's to deal with your mother, but take it as it resonates. Others of you, I feel like a friendship vibe here. Some of you could have a friend that you're connecting with over the next few weeks that you feel comfortable being yourself around, okay? And they might give you some solid advice, Cancer, or you might be able to give someone else solid advice. I just keep hearing life is a journey. It's about the journey. The Knight of Wands and the universe. Wow. And the Six of Swords. So I don't mean to pause there, but Cancer, don't jump into the fire if you don't have to jump into the fire. You know, there's a chance here that you might get impulsive and take action on something before it's time to take action on something. And I heard backfire. So that could backfire on you. It's almost like feeling like called by the universe to take some sort of action, right? Like hearing the calling, but then taking action too soon. So like right now, the message that I'm getting is don't self-sacrifice, okay? There's something here about self-sacrifice. Ow. Oh, I just got a cramp in my foot. You don't have to sacrifice your happiness to appease another. All right, that's a flawed concept, right? There's enough happiness to go around. There is no lack of that, right? But some of you, it's like either you consistently sacrifice your needs for the needs of someone else, or this has been a repetitive pattern in maybe one specific connection. And maybe you feel tied to this energy, okay? But you are not the sacrificial lamb, Cancer. So you matter too. Your needs matter too. All right. I get a bit of like this temperamental energy that's coming through as well. Oh, they're playing that song again. So some of you feel like you had to make a sacrifice to do the right thing, or that you sacrificed something. But like, for some reason, Spirit is coming through and is like very vehemently wanting to make a point that you didn't have to sacrifice, or you're looking at it the wrong way, okay? because whatever came out of this situation or whatever's about to come out of this situation will be worth it. Like the growth or the evolution that occurs with you is worth it. So like in the end, you really didn't sacrifice anything. I don't know if this is making any sense to anyone. But that's what I'm getting. Don't make this fit if it doesn't fit for you. So now I'm getting loving. That's what I got. I said, remember that. Okay, so person you're connecting with, Cancer, is the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Six of Cups. So this person, there's something about some deceit that's happened in the past that either this person is heavily focused on or they tried to cover up something. I feel a lot of pridefulness coming through this person's energy. And I heard the word displeased. So someone displeased within the environment or this person being displeased. It's almost like they are ignoring the red flags or someone ignored the red flags here. But there's something being uncovered about this person's past, whether you're aware of it or not. And I feel a lot of frustration. I feel a lot of temperamentalness on this person's end. I don't feel that they're happy that things are coming to the surface in the way that they're coming to the surface. This person could be angry at you, maybe, Cancer, if you are the one spreading the news. Like, say you are out here telling other people's business, and this person's aware, they're really pissed off about that. I don't feel like this is the helpful friend from the beginning of the reading. I feel like this is a separate person or a separate situation. Okay, because I hear that song, I'm spreading the news. This person's not happy, okay? Maybe it has nothing to do with you. It's just like they feel like they've uncovered something and it's not making them very happy. Or you've uncovered something about them and they don't like that. What the heck? I can't even make sense of this reading. I hope to goodness there is a Cancer in here that can tell me what's up. As this is not connecting with me, but I don't have any Cancer in my chart, but like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Past lives. And then I heard regret, past lives regret, or past regrets, okay? So there is an intertwining here of past karma catching up to someone. So karma could be catching up to someone right now, whether that be you or someone you're connecting with. It's like the past resurfacing. I feel it mostly on this person's side, you know, but take it as it resonates, okay? Let's see what the guidance is. Oh, good. I'm glad it's resonating. It says forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger. Oh my gosh, this card. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of the human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Wow. So the situation may call for forgiveness, forgiveness of self, forgiveness of another, or if not forgiveness, at least letting go of the anger or the resentment around something, whether that be you or the cross watcher, all right? So you could definitely be connecting with a Leo, okay, but it could also be Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. For a few of you, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. So let's go to Leo, right? Yeah. Let me check my comments real quick. Hey Jamie, welcome. Welcome back. Okay. Leo. So Leo, I saw Godzilla, Kirby. Do you guys remember Kirby, the video game? Then I saw angel wings. Okay, and that turned into like what looked to be a fairy. Very all like mythical, magical creatures. Some of you, it's video games. Some of you like video games. I don't know. Maybe you play some of those video games. I'm not really sure. Others of you, I have no idea. Take it or leave it. There's something about like mythical, magical type of creatures. Maybe you're into that. The Godzilla reference, though, in particular, was talking about this very large energy. They were using Godzilla as a representation that's like looming around the Leo energy, a very forceful type of vibe that I was feeling, a very dominant, big presence. So this could be an actual person who's like Godzilla. Like they just have that type of dominating presence. Okay. Or it could just be simply the energy surrounding Leo or coming towards Leo, which is like this larger than life type of feeling or emotion that's coming through. Larger than life was particularly the words that were given to me. Thank you for the $9.99 new moon. So take it or leave it. Let's get the cards out and see. Thank you for the $10, Jennifer. So isn't there a song by Eminem called Godzilla? Because I think that's what I'm hearing in the background. Isn't that the song where he sings, he raps it like really super fast? What is Eminem's birthday? I know this, but I always forget. Is it Gemini or is it Cancer? I don't remember. Thank you for the $19.99, Sandra. I appreciate you. Y'all are so good to me. Anyways, that song may also resonate with you, okay? So you have the third house of perception. This is Gemini energy. So some of you, if you're connecting with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, definitely check out their reading as well. But this is talking about perception. Communication is being highlighted for all the zodiac signs right now. Very, very important. But this also talks about the way that you say things, social media, people's perception of us. Sometimes this can talk about paying attention to your surroundings, maybe being a little bit more sociable than you have been, or wanting to be a little bit more sociable. It's funny because when I think now of that song, I think it's called Godzilla. No wonder the communication card would come out, because he raps like so fast that you can barely. It's like, does he even catch his breath? Some of you might be fast talkers, or you're connecting with someone that's like, you're thinking in your mind, like, do you even catch your breath between sentences? Something like that. It's almost like, they gave me a word, fastidious. That's not a word. I don't know. Just a lot of quick communication coming in. Okay, so let's see. You have the Chariot and the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is talking about definite movement forward towards a resolution. Okay, now some of you might want to talk to a friend, a family member, a counselor, whoever, about getting some sort of guidance towards coming to a resolution with someone. Okay, some of you might actually be doing that. But this is also talking about spirit, of course, leading you in the direction of the path of least resistance, where the resolution could be found. Okay, and it's all about how you think about it. And interestingly enough, this guy has angel wings, which is what I saw in the meditation that I just did. So it's like you're definitely being guided by your guides, by your angels, whether you're aware or believe in it or not. They're there for you, right? And it's towards like having some sort of changed perception that allows you a feeling of relief or some sort of resolution, like I said, coming through. Some of you are getting answers to something through conversations that you're having with other people, because I did get in the spiritual reading that I posted earlier this week that sort of unexpected message coming through for Leo. So some of you might have already gotten that message. Some of you, it's lingering in the energy, ready to come in soon. But this could also be like finding solutions to things online or on social media, finding out things. I keep hearing finding out. You're finding out something, okay? That's changing your perception. And it's been guided to you. Whatever this information is being guided to you from your higher self so that you can see the truth or the resolution to something, right? So some of you may have asked for answers to something or prayed for answers, and now it's ready to pop through, especially as the retrograde leaves us. So pay attention. Nine of Discs, Four of Wands. Yeah, this is the Path of Least Resistance card. So you're being guided to go towards Leo. Hold on, I'll get one more card out. Then I'm going to talk to you for a moment. Okay. Oh, some of you are on the cusp of Cancer or have a Cancer in your chart. Go check out that reading if you do. You do not have to sacrifice your morals, your beliefs, your boundaries, and shouldn't ever sacrifice that to appease another person. Okay, there's a different way to go around this. A path of least resistance here that Spirit is trying to guide you towards. And so what I mean by path of least resistance is that pay attention to what feels good and what feels easy to you, especially when it comes to a relationship or connections. If it's always a struggle, if you're having to sacrifice your own boundaries, your own self to appease another, that connection is not healthy for you. You know, and that's not on your path of least resistance. That's on the path of most resistance. And I feel like, Leo, your emotions are showing this to you. They are letting you know that either there's a different connection that you should be giving your focus to, or another way to look at things, okay? Because what wants to come in is the sense of ease, security, self-sufficiency. And your path to least resistance is to figure out how to be self-sufficient when it comes to providing yourself comfort and love, as opposed to looking for it from another person or your partner or from your parents or whoever you're trying to connect with, okay? It's okay to love others, but not to the point that we sacrifice ourselves or our self-love or our boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the path of least resistance for you right now, or where spirit is guiding you towards, is to be more self-sufficient. Stay in your own lane. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. Do things that give you a sense of empowerment and freedom, because that's your guiding light. And that is also what's going to bring about a resolution in a situation that maybe feels dire or feels like there is no resolution, there is no solution, and spirit saying, ah, yes, there is. Yes, there is. And you're about to see. All right, so let's see person you're connecting with. The Queen of Cups. The Star. So you could be connecting with a water sign or an Aquarius. All right. But I feel like this person here, first of all, they're very, very emotional, okay? Or they're feeling very hypersensitive during this time frame. This person may be trying to, they may be trying to hope to make amends, or hope to have some sort of healing come into their life, or maybe they're hoping also for a solution, a resolution, you know, and maybe beating themselves up a bit as well, emotionally, feeling like maybe they didn't do something right, or they didn't say something right. You know, I get some melancholy off this person, but yet they hold out hope, okay, that they can find satisfaction, that they will come out on top, and that things will come together. So this person is holding out hope that you will change your mind, or that there'll be some sort of solution for them as well, especially when it comes to relationships, or this relationship in particular. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. For a very few of you, it could be that this person is focused on someone other than you. More than likely an Aquarius. But I don't, that's very specific, so that's not going to be all of you. And if that's the case, this person is focused emotionally on someone else and it's not you, Leo, then that's why I'm getting the message of you need to love you. Don't you sacrifice yourself for someone who's not making you number one priority. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't take second best, Leo, if there's another person involved. Spirit is never guiding you to be second to anyone, ever. All right, so that's for those of you in that situation. Okay, so let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. The burden. So there's like this burdensome monkey on your back, okay? Or this person could feel like a burden to you, possibly. You know, or there's some sort of emotional burdening going on, whether that's on your end or this person's end. But like I said, there is a resolution available, so listen to your guidance. See what the guidance card is. All of a sudden, I feel a little nauseous. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help, but it is also about the emotional benefit and learning that it's okay to ask for help. So this definitely reminds me of the Cancer reading. Definitely check out that reading if you have Cancer in your chart. Yeah, don't be afraid to reach out for help if you need it. And that could also be for your person that you're connecting with, okay? So it could be dealing with Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Gemini. That's the predominant signs I'm seeing. Am I in the light again? I can't move again. Let me see. I guess it looks all right. Thank you for the $49.99 LEL. I appreciate you. All right, so Virgo, you're next. I always get hungry about now. Is it lunchtime? It's gotta be close, right? Virgo. That was super fast. So I got, there's a very famous picture of Johnny Cash where he's given the finger and he looks very angry in the picture. It's a poster. If you're familiar with Johnny Cash at all, you know what I'm talking about. That flashed in my mind. So some of you, that could be an image that means something to you. Johnny Cash, I believe, is a Pisces. Could be relating to a Pisces. But the song that came through was I keep my eyes wide open all the time. Because you're mine, I walk the line. So also that song may be significant to you, Walk the Line. But very powerful energy. So I don't know. I feel like if some of you Virgos may it's like this rebellious, kind of angry type of energy coming through. I feel like if you're a masculine Virgo, you're behaving like that, like frustrated, angry, don't tell me what to do, I'll walk the line, like that, you know, but of course you could be feminine as well, and that's how you're feeling right now, so take it as it resonates. I don't care if you're male or female. I'm getting it more as a masculine energy though. Or you could be dealing with the masculine energy that kind of holds that behavior trait, or that's kind of just the mood they're in currently. Okay, so also it's important that part of the song, because you're mine, I walk the line. So there's an essence there of like wanting to be better for someone, or the sense of like, because I have you in my life, I will walk the line. But I'm saying, like, I'm getting like this caution around that, like, well, Virgo, don't walk the line so much that you walk over your own boundaries. And this is reminding me of the Leo reading. Some of you could be on the cusp of Leo or connecting with the Leo. If so, check out the reading I just did for them. But take it as it resonates. All right, so let's get into the cards. Oh my gosh, communication, communication, communication. Every single zodiac sign has gotten communication cards. So I'm telling you, I don't know how many more days or weeks we have in the retrograde. I thought it was done around, does anybody know when the retrograde ends? It's soon, right? Like 20 something. But it's like as soon as the retrograde ends, I feel like there's like this flood of things moving forward, and I keep getting communication in all of the readings that I'm doing, like communication that's been held back, communication that's not been fully expressed until now, like finding out new things, new conversations to be had, like things that are piquing interest right now. Is it done tomorrow? That makes sense. And yeah, I know there's a post-shadow phase, right? So, yeah. So Mercury, this card talks about all of what I just said. Communication, words, thoughts, analysis, your perception, curiosity, the narrative you're telling yourself, the narrative that other people are telling you. I heard, what? Wide eyes open all the time. Is that from a song? Wide eyes open all the time. Wide eyes open all the time. And now I have Katy Perry. I'm wide awake. Some of you having trouble sleeping, you're wide awake, I don't know. Pay attention to your dream state, you're restless, you're dealing with someone like that. Oh, that is from the Johnny Cash song. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. It is the same song, it's so funny. I wasn't connecting in my brain that it was the same song. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so you could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius or have that in your chart. But this is talking about restoration. I heard invocation, which is really interesting because I got a message about invoking spirit in another reading. I can't remember whose reading it was. But there is an opportunity to heal some things, both within relationships, but also within yourself, okay? Resolve some things with yourself. Also, you're being encouraged, Virgo, to talk about your feelings, which is not always the most comfortable thing for a Virgo to do, but this will be healing for you. There's some sort of like hopeful news coming in, hopeful communication coming in, that's going to restore your faith in humanity. And that's the actual words that I got. So I'm going to give you a story because I think you can relate. Because I had my faith in humanity restored a few weeks ago. And I don't want to say restored because I always have faith. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes life puts us in these situations where you just can't not see the goodness. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you follow my Facebook, you know this story. And I'm going to tell you this story because it's going to relate to you in some way. Me and my Virgo son got stranded because he locked his keys in his car at the gas station. And we didn't have a spare key. And it was pouring rain out. And we sat there and tried to break into that car for like 30 minutes with no avail. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these two kind strangers that I never got their name of, I don't know who they are to this day, I'll probably never see them again, came and helped us. Not only helped us, stayed with us for an hour, found a wire hanger, called their buddy to come help us out. And all of a sudden, like all of these kind people surrounded us and helped us in the car. Didn't want money, didn't ask for anything from us, even though I tried to give them money. And once the car door was open, they were just like, nice knowing you, bye. And I'm like, me and my son looked at each other like, wow, oh my God, people are so good. Like, they had nothing to gain from helping us, and yet they did it. So it's like, I'm telling you this, Virgo, because there's something coming in like that, some sort of divine intervention, but you got to allow yourself to see it. Right now, some of you, it's like you got blessings or interventions happening all around you, but you're not seeing it that way. And because you're not seeing it that way, you keep missing the boat. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's getting into this space of like being able to see the good in people, in situations, in your life. Some of you having a divine intervention coming in that restores your hope. So let's see. Nine of Discs, Six of Cups. I keep getting the Nine of Discs. I think I've gotten that for almost all of the zodiac signs. Oh, that's too many. The Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. All right, so I'm hearing talk about it. There's something you need to talk about or someone wants to talk about with you. Okay. Definitely karma showing up here, and it's paired with judgment. So some of you feel like karma is going to get you, or karma from the past resurfacing. Okay, and it's around some sort of decision that you made from the past. Okay. I feel like they're saying let this be a driving motivation for you, though. Don't let this tear you down, okay? Because there is an opportunity to amend something here from the past. So some of you are like beating yourself up over past decisions, or you're connecting with someone who beats themselves up like that. And it's like beating the drum of what went wrong only creates more wrongness. And so take your attention off of that, Virgo, and start communicating how you feel. And I'm not going to say it's going to right all of the wrongs, but it is going to help to move things along. Okay. There's a message here about past actions and feeling bound because of that, karmically speaking, either to another person or like whatever the outcome was of that decision. But there's another message here, Virgo, about the fact that there's nothing that's truly binding you other than your thoughts about it. This feels like Cancer's reading to me, where I'm like, I have no idea if this even makes sense. Please take it if it does. Leave it if it doesn't. I hope this is resonating with someone. Let's see the person you're connecting with. Some of you are really working hard on like trying to amend things from the past. Some of you are making amends with other people, or, you know, maybe someone's wanting to make amends with you, Virgo. And it's coming in pretty fast. If there is someone coming through, they're coming through pretty fast. Ew, Five of Swords. Well, why the Five of Swords? Seven of Wands. The King of Swords. Whoa. Okay, be careful who you make amends with, right? Not everybody is looking out for your highest good. I'm just saying. That's why it's important for you to use your intuition, okay? Because there's someone here that's popping up. It could be a fire sign or an air sign, but it could be any sign. This person feels a sense of defeat. They feel pushed in a corner. Something about that. Very defensive type of energy. Okay, they're feeling maybe like oh, I don't like this energy. This person thinks they're smarter than you or better than you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go negative with it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like this person feels like they have the upper hand, and yet at the same time, they feel very guarded, protective, maybe. They might be a very protective personality. This person thinks that they have control and they don't have control. They may think that they have control over you and your mind, but that's not the truth. So, um, this person could be a very controlling person. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be hard on your cross watcher, but it's like the mind games, or there's something about the way that this person thinks about things is not always on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is someone you want to make amends with, I would think about it longer, maybe. Okay, because I don't feel like this person always has the best intentions. They have the best intentions for themselves, what works out for them, but maybe not the best intentions when it comes to you. Okay, and I hate to say that. It's like this person doesn't want to be made to look stupid, but at the same time, they exhaust themselves. Okay, so it's not really working for them because they're still feeling pushed away or pushed in a corner. And then they think of another strategy and another strategy and another strategy. They think that they're smarter than you. I hate to say that. Or better than. I'm getting like a holier than thou, better than personality. It's coming from a place of insecurity. Okay? It's coming from a big desire for this person to be right. Even though deep down inside they feel like this. Exhausted. Temperamental. A bit childish. Please do not make this resonate if it's not for you, okay? Because I feel this is very specific. But that's what I'm getting. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. And then I'm going to have to move my stinking chair again. And then the sun again. The dream. How many times am I going to get this card? Pay attention to your dreams. So that's significant. You might be getting messages through your dreams. Okay. Let's see what the guidance is. I was going to say, Virgo, when you make decisions that feel good for you. Not good because it will please someone else. Because I heard they don't have the right. They don't have the right to tell you who to be, who to feel. They are not your source. They are not to replace your own sense of self. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So this would be a good time to do a cleanse, okay, of the body, but also to kind of organize your car, your house, your life. Because sometimes, first of all, organizing and staying organized with things in our practical environment just helps to alleviate stress. Okay, so that might be a good stress reliever for you to just have a plan. They showed me a weekly planner, or like organize your thoughts, plan ahead, that type of energy. And whoever this person is, I don't know. I would not intertwine my energy with them at this moment if you have a choice. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And I have Gemini, Aquarius here as well as Scorpio and Sagittarius and Taurus. Now I have to move my table again. I'm sweating. And then we will go to Libra. Libra, oh my gosh. We gotta talk about your reading that I did. I did it 2 days ago, but I posted it last night. I finally got around to posting it last night. First, I gotta move my chair. See what we got going on in the chat. Are you guys being good? Ow! I just ran over my foot. Bless it. Oh my goodness. And we're back to this angle now. How's that? Better? Worse? I'm like running away from the sun. I don't know why sometimes I go live and I don't have any problems with where the sun is placed. And then sometimes I go live and it just chases me around the room. Is this better? All right, Libra. Hold on. Oh, goody, my tablet's dying. So much for that idea. Okay, so Libra. Well, I gotta get my water now. All right, Libra. Jeez Louise. Okay, so really interesting in that I saw a celebrity. I saw Matt Damon. No, maybe. What's Matt Damon's birthday? But it wasn't Matt Damon though. No, but I did get the name Matt Damon. I don't know. Take it or leave it. It was the movie Something About Mary. And you know, who's the guy with the mustache? Not Ben Stiller, but the other male character that likes Mary. That's the person I saw. First of all, the movie Something About Mary may mean something. The name Mary, because I started to get the song Oh Maria as well, the name Maria. But I don't know. Maybe there's just something about you, Libra. Because I got a song as well. Something about you. With or without you. I can't live without you. I got a really interesting song for you called Valerie. In it's not Jack Black. Matt Damon is a Libra. No way. I honestly did not know that. And Matt Dillon, who is the other guy, is an Aqua. Wow. That's hilarious. Okay, could be dealing with Libra or Aqua, Aquarius. Anyways, I got an interesting song for you. First of all, the reading I did for you, I did it on Thursday, but I posted it yesterday, was really erratic. And I almost questioned, like, should I even post this? Because there was distraction after distraction after distraction. So I don't know, Libra, you're having a lot of distractions during this retrograde, okay? But also, I got a song of Valerie, which was totally out of left field because I don't think I've heard that song on the radio since I was like 12. I don't know. So that in the song, he says, I'm good now, or I'm better now. And so I picked up in the Libra reading that I did earlier this week that there's a message here about feeling better now, whether that's you feeling better about yourself or better about a situation than you have before, or someone coming to you, Libra, and saying, I'm better now, or I'm good now, or I've changed, something like that going on. And so I feel that again. That's why I bring it up. So let's see. But definitely check out that reading. It was one of the most frustrating readings I've ever done, but whatever. All right, so you have the King of Wands. And this is talking about leadership, pride, confidence. You could be dealing with someone like that who's very fiery, a fire sign, or has those traits. Or Libra, this could be you showing up because it is your birthday season, right? Confident, you know, proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. You've come a long way, of course. Maybe taking a leadership position or just feeling like the leader of your own life, the boss of your own life, okay? Some of you, this could actually be relating to a masculine or a boss that you may be interacting with during this time frame. So then you have the Jupiter card, which is the card of expansion. This is sorry. This is seeing the good in a situation, seeing the expansion. It's very enthusiastic, optimistic energy. It's like the universe wanting to encourage you and soothe you into a place of positive thinking, seeing the positive in others, seeing the good in others, seeing it in yourself. And this is helping to bring in like luck, new potentials, okay, growth. And it could be within the career, it could be within finances, but it could also be within relationships. So, or all of the above. Because I do feel like the universe always treats us a little bit nicer around our birthdays. I don't know why that is. Or maybe we're nicer to ourselves around our birthdays. I'm not sure. So... Knight of Cups, Princess of Swords, oh, Libra, Seven of Discs. It's funny because this card combination showed up in the reading that I just did for you. Almost the same exact cards. Six of Cups and the Ace of Discs. Okay, so... I feel like Libra, there's first of all, when your emotions are running high, be careful what you say, okay? Because I picked this up in the reading that I did, that I posted last night as well, that, you know, when emotions are running high, you might be a little bit blunt or say something that doesn't quite land the way that maybe you thought it would land. So that's just kind of a caution. But I do feel like there is communication around relationships showing up. Okay, maybe after spending some time alone or time to yourself. Okay, some of you have been spending some time thinking back to the past opportunities, maybe missed opportunities, but I don't feel you missed out on anything, Libra. I get a sense that whatever you viewed as a missed opportunity was a blessing in disguise. Okay, so that message keeps coming through for you, Libra, as a reminder. But also because there's another opportunity coming or something being presented to you yet again. And I definitely heard yet again. So something repeating here from the past, okay, but it's coming back around in a different way. But I feel your defenses are kind of up. So say this is a person coming back from the past and they're wanting to alleviate their problems. Okay, I wasn't planning on going there. I heard alleviate something. They want to alleviate something. I don't know. I feel like you're a different person now, so you're might be quick to jump to conclusions, or maybe you have some judgments about this person, or I just don't feel you being as soft towards someone as they are maybe trying to be with you, because you've had enough past experience to know better or something, even though you care. This is very similar to the message I had in the reading that I just did. But there's something about an opportunity from the past showing up after a period of time of maybe nothing really changing or happening. But you might very well be on guard about this, okay? Even though you have luck on your side, benevolence, like all this positive energy coming in. So I'm not really sure why you feel that way, Libra, but I'm sure you have reason. Let's see. Person you're connecting with, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. Why the Two of Swords? The Two of Cups. Twos may be significant. The number 2, on the clock. Well, what you don't know, Libra, is that this person is either very sorry or they don't want to fight, you know. This person may view you as a soulmate. They may want to connect with you. I heard reconnect with some of you. I think this person keeps their heart under lock and key. They don't necessarily open up about everything, but they definitely feel a sense of defeat that they aren't quick to let anyone in on or to tell anyone about, okay? Definitely not you, even though they feel very close to you, even though they feel very connected to you. I just feel like this person likes to keep their battles to themselves, their demons to themselves, something about that. You could sense this person's energy, or they could be intuitive as well, Libra, but if there's another 2, the 2 of Pentacles, 2. Some of you, it's like a second chance energy. I don't know. I feel like this person's got 9 lives. So I'm going to say this is more than a second chance energy. It's more like 9 lives energy. I'm just saying. This person might have 9 lives. I don't know. Because I'm getting a hoobastank. I haven't heard this song in a while. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't never gonna keep me down. That could be how this person is. They get knocked down, but they get back up again. So let's get some Osho Zen cards. Yeah, fighting. So this person, they're being encouraged to let go of the fight and just to go with the flow. Let things flow in for them. Some of you, it's like you want to go with the flow, and yet you might also want to fight this person. I don't know. But there's something about conflict surrounding this person or the situation here. And what you're being encouraged to do right now, Libra, is to go with the flow, all right? Even though I think some of you are ready for a fight, I don't feel like this person wants that, okay? Let's see what the guidance is. Now they're giving me the rest of the song. Pissing the night away. It's a weird lyric. Then I heard, I need a whiskey drink. I need a vodka drink. Remind me of the good times. This one reminds me of the bad times. Check out the lyrics to that song. All right, so it says, ground yourself. Is it Chumbawamba? Who did I say? Who was think? Oh, sorry. No need for all the caps, okay? I channel music. I don't pretend to know all of the artists. It's Chumbawamba. Sorry. All right. So here's the message. Ground yourself. Oh my God. I can't even with this card. It says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're not grounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine. That's the energy I felt in the reading I did yesterday. So, could be dealing with Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be another Libra. Those are the predominant signs I'm seeing, but it could be any zodiac sign. It's a general reading. Okay. Scorpio. Sorry, I just need to rest my brain for a second. See what you guys are up to in the chat. Yes, let's have a beautiful reading. Let's keep the energy high vibing. Scorpio. So Scorpio, I saw an ink blot test. Do you know what that is? Where they show you like blobs of ink and then you decipher it through your brain. I don't know why that's significant. Maybe you're seeing something like that on social media. Maybe some of you actually are knowledgeable in ink blot tests. I'm not sure. But it is a symbolic message that you see what you want to see, right? And someone could look at the same exact ink blot picture as you, but see something totally different. And that's the tricky thing about perception, right? And so I heard get it from the source, which I think I actually got that message in the last reading I did for you. Something about getting it from the source, because there's like multiple people or two different people looking at the same exact ink blot or same exact situation, right? But seeing two totally different things, okay? So I guess, yeah, I don't know. That's an important message. And then the other thing I saw was a bird, and the bird was swooping down, and it had a ring in its claw. It was holding on to a ring. So birds to me are messengers, okay? I couldn't see exactly what kind of bird it was. It looked like a very large bird, either like an eagle or a hawk or something. But there's a message here, and it has something to do with a ring. And rings to me talk about relationships, commitments, marriage, etc. So there's like a message coming in regarding a relationship or relationships in general, Scorpio. I don't know why that's significant, but it's like you're not seeing something the way someone else is seeing something, and maybe you're getting a message about that. I don't know. Take from what you want. And then the last image I got was a cactus. So cactus could be important to you. Maybe you own a cactus, you like cactuses. It's, to me, symbolically speaking, though, it's like a kind of a prickly energy. So you could be feeling a little prickly. I don't know if that's a word. Or you could be dealing with someone that's kind of prickly like a cactus. Like, I don't really know. Take it or leave it. Let's see what the cards say. I'm just the messenger, right? So you have the card of Capricorn here. This is talking about a very serious authoritative energy. Now, you could be dealing with the Capricorn, right? Or have Capricorn in your chart. But this could also be the energy you're exuding, Scorpio, of this very down-to-earth, serious, no BS, kind of like the cactus energy, right? It is a very realistic type of persona, meaning like, I wouldn't say you're looking at the glass half full or half empty. You're just looking at a glass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be coming at something from a very realistic point of view, or that's how you tend to look at life in general. This also does talk, though, about sticking to what you believe in, sticking to what you're disciplined about, sticking to your guns about something, Not an easily moved energy. And if this isn't you, this could be someone that you're connecting with, like I said, that's embodying that. So then you have the Six of Pentacles here. This is all about structure and tradition as well. So, first of all, Scorpio, when it comes to like business, money, finances, the more structured you are and the more serious about your goals you are, the more it comes to you. But it does require, I'm getting that song again. I've gotten the song for you 3 times now. Patience and time and money. I'm gonna take money. I keep getting that song every time I do Scorpio's reading. So it's like the way to get what you want when it comes to whatever your goals are, when it comes to your financial life, it's going to take for you to be organized, serious, down to earth, and consistent. So consistency is going to pay off for you, Scorpio. As it pertains to relationships, I just feel like some of you might not really be focused on relationships right now, but I still feel it's coming through anyways. Or maybe you're trying to shift your focus away from that. Or you're just very serious about what it is that you want right now out of a partner. And what do you want? You want someone who's serious about you, who has goals, who has ambition, who can provide what you can provide. You know what I'm saying? Like you're looking for equality in your current partner or in a new partner, possibly, or just in relationships in general. Like I give, you give, that type of stuff. Six of Wands. The Ten of Cups. Wow. Holy cow. The Queen of Cups and the Princess of Wands. So, Scorpio, this is your energy here. So I get like this feeling of like overwhelming attention being shown, whether that's you overwhelmingly showing attention to someone or they overwhelmingly showing attention to you. It could be coming from multiple people as well. You could be getting attention from multiple people at this time, okay? And if it's not that, then it's just like getting some sort of validation within a significant connection that you have a lot of emotion towards, that you have a lot of intensity and desire towards. But I am getting a song. Oh, I cannot say that. There's a really old song. I actually got in trouble when I was little for singing this in my room. But he says the MFer word, like repeatedly. Burn MFer down. It's an old like rock song. And now I'm getting Bringing Down the House. So I don't know what the heck. Some of you may feel like, oh, okay, now I have Adele. I set fire to the rain, watched it burn as I screaming out your name. Your name. I set fire to the rain. Ooh, okay. So, Scorpio, I'm sorry. I'm getting all different kinds of messages in. I'm trying to make sense of them. Be patient with me. It's like being in this emotional space where you just want to set fire to your own emotions. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know how to explain what it is that I'm feeling, but it's just like this burning desire coming through. I mean, I feel like if you're a Scorpio, you know what I'm saying right now, right? And that song could resonate with you. But I guess what's throwing me off is like, you have some good stuff going on here. So I don't know what the dramatics are about. And certainly this could be someone else interfering that's very dramatic. Because I actually see you as like kind of feeling that you have the answers or feeling success in a connection or in other connections in your life and like coming to peace with things, and then all of a sudden this fiery part of you popping up, or maybe someone coming into your life and they're bringing that energy. Let me see. Eight of Wands. The Empress. And the Death card. It's you. So there's definite communication coming through, okay? Or back and forth communication for some of you. This is going on in the background, okay? There's something going on in the background here. It's like on the surface, or maybe in one area of your life, feeling validated, emotionally fulfilled, or that's coming in for you. But then there's something else going on over here. There's a backstory or a backdrop. And it's got to deal with either emotional pain or like this sense of burning desire, okay? Or I don't know, something funky. But there could be communication coming in about this, or there could be back and forth communication about this. Whoever you're connecting with, they're in the energy of the Empress. So this person has been patiently waiting for some sort of change. They could have been patiently waiting for you to communicate, you know, what your wants are, what your needs are, what's your burning desire, Scorpio. This person wants to know, or they've been waiting to know, okay? Like this person definitely wants your feedback. Like there's no question about that. And you might be giving it to them, right? And it might be unexpected or kind of erratic energy around it, or out of nowhere or something like that. But this person heavily has you in their energy, because here you are, patiently waiting for you, Scorpio, for you to open up, for you to communicate. Or maybe you're patiently waiting on them. I feel it's on their side, but take it as it resonates. This is a very bizarre reading. So, like I said, some of you have multiple things going on. And that's why your readings have been so weird. As I feel like I'm getting like messages about your career here, then messages about something emotionally fulfilling, and then a backstory, a backdrop, something going on in the background here. So you have the moment to moment and sharing. So it's, some of you are going to open up and share, or you're being encouraged to, okay? This is also the card of the Empress. Some of you could be the Empress or dealing with an Empress personality, which would be very soft, mothering, patient type of energy. And then take it moment to moment. I would say with the energy, or with this much going on, I don't think you have a choice but to take it moment by moment. But I definitely would not be like jumping into things right now. I would definitely take my time, okay? Let's see the guidance. It says new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon for you. Have courage and faith, because right now life is nudging you forward to move you into a new direction. Wow, okay, so a new beginning's on the horizon, but like I said, I would take it moment to moment for now, okay? Could be dealing with a Taurus, another Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Libra. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but general reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. I feel so far away from you guys now. Get closer. You're welcome, Mimi. Sagittarius. Oh, I have a song coming through. This could be for Scorpio or Sagittarius. Oh, here she goes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Is that how it goes? He's a man eater. Sorry. I didn't want to let it go. That could be for Sag or Scorpio. Take it if it resonates. Scorpio, are you a man eater? That reminds me of the movie Jennifer's Body. Do you guys remember that movie, or have you ever seen that movie, Jennifer's Body? With Megan Fox. I wonder what her birthday is. I think she's a Taurus. Anyways, ADD. All right, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I don't know the artist or the title of the song, and I barely can make out the lyrics, but I can hear the melody. And he says, "But it is all yellow, blue." Do you guys know that? Can you make it out through my humming? Can I get the lyrics through? If you know it, please let me know. Yellow, Coldplay. Dang, you guys are so good. Like one day we should do like a karaoke game. That's it. That's the song. Yellow, Coldplay. I have no idea what that song is about at all. I do not know the lyrics to it. If you know, put it in the comments. Maybe that song is validation for you. You might hear that song. The lyrics may resonate with you, that artist, whatever. But that was clearly the song I was hearing. And then I saw a candy apple, and it looked delicious. So I don't know, for some of you, for like the fall, you're going to make candy apples or caramel apples, or you like candy apples. Or I heard candy apple red. Maybe that's a color that you like. I don't know. Take it or leave it. Okay, that's pretty specific. So I don't make it resonate if it doesn't, but that's what I got. So let's see what the cards have to say, Sagittarius. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going to read all these, but I'm going to keep these. So you have Venus, Libra, the Sun, and Scorpio. Now, you could have Libra, Leo, or Scorpio in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and this reading would be for you. Of course, if you have your Sun in Sagittarius, that would also apply. Or you could be dealing with a Leo, a Libra, or a Scorpio. Or this just could be all the impacting energies. So to me, this is all about relationships, finding balance in relationships. Okay, whether that be familial, friends, intimate partners, whatever. And then there's like some sort of reconciling between your light side and your dark side. Okay, so I feel like Sagittarius, sometimes you have a tendency to get a little bit pessimistic, or I don't think Sagittarians mean to do this, but sometimes you have a mean streak. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in your shadow, you can be quite blunt, let's say that, okay? So I feel like that what there's showing me is that there's some sort of reconciliation around that part of you. Like, even seeing the good in your bad traits, spirit wanting you to not view any of yourself as bad or good, but just worthy, loved, goodness, you know? It's only the human ego that creates separation, then calls things good and bad. That's our own judgment of ourself, but that's not how our higher self sees us. But there's something here about transforming something in your shadow, okay? And this could be very intimate to you. It's definitely a very deep energy, but it's creating this large push towards self-awareness, especially self-awareness in relationships, and how you play a role in relationships, okay? So it's like some of you are also trying to balance out a relationship, but also your own self-sufficiency, your own independence. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this part of you that I think just really craves that in a partner or in your life in general. But there's also this part of you that maybe loves to have relationships around you or to be in a relationship, you know? Let's see. And it could be just as simple as this. You might be looking for balance in your love life or in a relationship with a Libra, a Leo, and or a Scorpio. Or those three zodiac signs might be looking to you. There's the Six of Swords, which definitely was in the Leo reading. So if you're dealing with the Leo, go watch that one. Or if you have that in your sun, moon, or rising. Then you have the Four of Discs. And the Nine of Discs. How many times did I get the Nine of Discs? Are you kidding me? So it feels like, I think, Sagittarius, that you've had to sacrifice a lot when it comes to your enjoyment, maybe your love life, maybe in relationships you feel like you've had to sacrifice in order to keep things afloat, in order to keep things stable. And this has really taught you a lot about self-sufficiency. So you're right on track. I heard from Spirit, you're right on track, meaning like one of your major growth cycles in this lifetime had to deal with being dependent on self and not dependent on others to feel validated, to feel good, to feel happy, and self-reliance, okay? All coming through for you, Sagittarius, and they say, good job. They're clapping, or they're giving me images of people clapping, like you're doing a good job. Some of you need a reminder that you're doing a good job. Because I do feel like you are kind of coming out of this victimhood type of mentality. Whether maybe you were aware that you were in that or not matters not, but there's some sort of like victimhood here, and no longer seeing yourself as the victim, but seeing yourself as the victor, or as somehow better because of those things that have happened to you, okay? This is a really hard-headed, stubborn energy. So you might find that you're being a bit more hard-headed than usual. But I feel like that's because you know your worth, right? But it may cause disharmony in relationships if you're too closed off, if you're too fixated, if you're too opinionated. So it's like, you don't have to go full blast, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. They're saying find a fine balance between being self-sufficient and independent, but also understanding of others' needs, of being open to relationships. Like soften up a little bit. I'm getting heart palpitations. Some of you, it's like you've just become a little bit rigid over time because of all the things you've had to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? Or that you felt you had to sacrifice. And there's also something about the need to control and needing to relinquish that a little bit so that the harmony can come through relationships. Because I do feel a lot of emotional energy here, okay? And I do feel like there's significant connections around you, multiple connections, okay? Whether that's family, friends, intimate, whatever, I don't care. There's multiple energies and connections showing up. It's just like, are you going to be a match to that or not? Because some of you have gotten so good at doing things by yourself, you have kind of cut yourself off from other relationships or giving to other relationships, you know, so you went above and beyond, we'll say that, or maybe a bit too far here. Let's see who the person you're connecting with. Whew, I'm still having heart palpitations. What's up with that? Ooh. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. So whoever you're connecting with, this person might be a little bit emotionally distant. They could be at a physical distance for some of you. But there's a whole lot of passion here, okay? A whole lot of desire, a whole lot of wanting, a whole lot of karma as well attached to this person. This person may have went through their own life lesson about being true and genuine to what they're actually passionate about, okay? They may be learning that it's important to have goals and passion in their life, as opposed to as opposed to waiting for someone to bring that to them. They're being pushed for them to not wait on other people, but to go for it themselves. So like this person's been in this waiting energy for like someone to do something for them, or someone to come to them, or whatever, something to come to them, when in actuality the universe is trying to push this person to be more of an initiator, to take what? Sorry. Take more initiative. Thank you. Take more initiative in their own life, with their own fate, with their own destiny, not wait on other people. And I feel like if they're waiting on you right now, you're focused on you. So they're going to be waiting a long time, right? And I feel you're very hard-headed, so I don't feel, that's where your focus is, okay? But for some reason, they're wanting to say there can be a balance brought to the situation, okay? So there's an opportunity for that, for some sort of balance to be brought to this situation. And it's after someone lets go of something that they've been holding on to, whether that's grudges, resentment, other people, you name it. Like someone needs to kind of let go a little bit and ease up in the energy. And I'm feeling so much tension in my chest. It is hurting. So some of you carry stress in the heart chakra, or you're stressing your heart, or you're connecting with someone that is feeling a lot of stress in the heart area. Maybe they need a stress test. I'm not really sure. But I'm feeling a lot of pressure. It could feel like there's a lot of pressure on you, or this person could feel like they're being put under an immense amount of pressure by you or by others. It's making me uncomfortable. Stay connected. So Sagittarius, this says, we're all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So stay connected with your higher self. Don't lose sight of who you are. This is interesting because this is the inner child work I was talking about in the Gemini reading. If you have Gemini in your chart, go check that reading out. Because I was talking literally about staying connected to who you know yourself to be. Okay? So, like I said, could be dealing with Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini. Capricorn. Why am I hearing this? When you're ready, come and get it. Nah, 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 nah. Is that for Capricorn? It could be for Capricorn or Sagittarius. When you're ready, come and get it. Sorry, I'm sweating. Your reading had me sweating bullets, Sagittarius. Oh, did anybody figure out what the lyrics were to that song? Did my tablet die? I did want to know what the lyrics are before I move on to Capricorn. Did my tablet die? It's dead. Great. Did anybody ever write the lyrics in the chat? Thought I saw someone did. Hold on. It's your connection, Shy. All right. Sorry. Get my face in your face. No, I don't see it. I thought someone wrote the lyrics in here, but I don't see it. Well, that stinks. Does anybody mind putting the lyrics back in the chat? Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. Thank you. Okay, so the song says, look at the stars, look how they shine for you and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow, came along, I wrote a song for you and all the things you do, and it was called Yellow. Okay. That's beautiful. All right. Sorry, I was just curious. I didn't know what the song was about. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, I need a drink of water. I feel like I just watched someone's day. Like, literally, I felt like I was watching someone like live out their day or live out their life. It was kind of a weird meditation. Capricorn, the first image that I saw was, it looked like, to be honest with you, it looked like the points of a red crayon. Again, there's that color red. The color red has come out now for 3 zodiac signs. Sagittarius was one of them. And I can't remember who the other sign that got red. If you know it, put it in the comments. It might have been Leo, but I got a red crayon. It looked like a red crayon, and then the crayon turned into a rocket, and then I heard rocket launcher. And so what they were showing me symbolically is that you've put a lot of requests out to the universe. Like, you've sent a lot of requests on things that you want to the universe. The universe has heard you, wants to answer the request, but you got to be open to it. So the way to be open to it is, they were showing me someone living their life, and they said, live your life. Enjoy your life. Enjoy every second of your life. They were showing me things as small as like someone in a hot shower and just like enjoying the feeling of a shower, like enjoying the smell or aroma of something. It was like very small things, like daily pleasures that open you up to getting what it is that you want. So it's like a huge encouragement or push, Capricorn, to stay in the present, to stay in a state of presence. so that you can stay open to getting your desires fulfilled through another person or through the universe, whatever. A day in the life. Capricorn, I don't know if I have any creative Capricorns here, but have you ever thought, do you like documentaries or like doing a day in the life of your life? Or I don't know, it's like a day in the life is all I keep getting, a day in the life. I find nothing more fascinating than watching real people live real life. That's better than any scripted show to me. Like, I love reality TV, like documentaries, stuff like that. That was all good. Give me one card. All right, so you've got Saturn here, which is the card of wisdom, discipline, and strength. Okay, this is talking about ambition, having ambition, but coming across maybe some difficulties, needing to have self-control to be mature, to stay practical. This is like my take your time card, okay? My stay grounded card, like taking the responsible route, okay? And then determination. So I feel like Capricorns in general are pretty disciplined when it comes to their goals and things that they want. But you might find during this time frame that you're more disciplined than ever, right? Or that you're feeling more determined or grounded than ever. It might be even difficult for you to restrain yourself because of that determination. But it's like something about needing to stay grounded and stay present, because the more, it's like the more you try too hard or the more you push something away, okay? Or the more you make it more difficult than it needs to be, right? It's like some of you want to push something through out of sheer will and determination. And I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying don't get impatient with it or too ambitious that you're not enjoying your life. Because the answer to the question that I didn't ask, but somebody must have asked, was to enjoy your life. How do I get what I want? To enjoy your life. Okay, but how do I get to what I want? To enjoy your life? Okay, but how do I get this person, this thing, this job? To enjoy your life. The answer is to enjoy your life. To enjoy the here and now. You're going to get there. You've been heard. It's coming. Don't worry. But you have to stay focused in the present moment, and with the knowing that what you asked for and what you want is on its way to you. And you're not going to get there through pushing it, through making it happen. You're going to get there by enjoyment of your life. I don't know how else I can say that. It's always the simplest answers are never the answers people want to hear, though. But that doesn't mean that they're not the correct answer. So let's see. Nine of Swords, the Lovers. The Magician. Oh, woo, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah, don't push it. Don't push this. Don't push an issue right now. First of all, you're not in the right frame of mind, okay? Or you're stressing too much, or you're all up in your head too much. I think this is in regards to a relationship, a friendship, or some sort of connection, but could be related to work as well. You're trying too hard. You're thinking too much. That is creating, it's manifesting more issue than it is solution. And what they're saying is, let it go for now, okay? Enjoy your life, because what you're manifesting right now is from a state of, they said perception. The word perception is in the eye of the beholder, trying to perceive how someone else thinks or how someone else feels. getting stuck in your head, maybe even about past painful events or things that you know hurt you when you think about them, but then you can't help but to think about them because I think in your mind you feel like, well, that's the truth. That's what happened. So I'm thinking about it because it happened. And Spirit's saying, yeah, we get that, but it's over. So now look to the future as to what's next because repeating this in your brain isn't bringing you closer to a solution. Okay? It's only stressing you out and maybe making you a little bit scattered. Like some of you are trying, or some of you might be thinking back on a connection or something that's already occurred and like trying to figure out like, how did I get here? Why did that happen? And I think you're reflecting so that you can make sure you don't do it again in the future, but you're spending so much time in reflection and so much time there in your mind, you might create it again. Not because you want it, but because you get where your energy is focused, whether you want it or not. You know? I get a repetitive pattern here. So, oh, I feel a headache now. Oh, man. Knight of Cups, Five of Swords. Now I have a song coming through. Will you break my heart? Cause you break my heart. You break my heart. Don't mind my terrible singing. I have no idea who sings that or the rest of the lyrics. Maybe you have had your heart broken in the past or people have disappointed you or whatever. Okay, I'm not saying that didn't happen. I'm saying the hyper focus on it doesn't make it better. It just makes it more prominent in your energy. You re-invite it every time you go there. Okay, some of you, this is fresh. Some of you have manifested something that you really didn't want. Spirit saying, don't beat yourself up over it. Okay, instead, enjoy the present moment because there's always another opportunity. There's always a new day. There's always going to be more to manifest, more experiences to have. So, don't beat the drum of what you do not want. Who is it that sings it? I didn't see it. Now it's disappeared. Why does the chat disappear like that? Regina Spector. Okay. So, person you're connecting with, Knight of Cups, Five of Swords, Two of Swords. Well, this person doesn't want you to know that they're emotionally exhausted. Okay, or maybe you do know. I don't know. I just feel like y'all are both focused on the wrong things right now. I'm just saying, and it's temporary, right? I'm not saying you're gonna be stuck there forever, but this person is also in this self-defeating, self-limiting type of energy, seeing the problem, not seeing the solution. You know, feeling a certain kind of way about things. Emotionally, they may feel rejected, or they may have issues around rejection in relationships that they hide. They hide from you, they hide from others. Oh, they hide it from themselves. Okay, I get it. So they actually hide some emotions from themselves. This would be called a lack of awareness, self-awareness. Maybe this person has some things that they haven't really uncovered or become self-aware of that they do, you know, and we all have traits like that. We all have things that we do that we're not even aware we do. So I feel like there's a lack of self-awareness around whatever this is for this person. It's like they don't see it. They don't see their part in something, or they don't see how like their fear of rejection or this maybe really sometimes this person I feel could be vicious Or they get stuck in these vicious cycles, but it's of their own doing and they don't see it. But maybe you see it and it's obvious to you. But then now you focusing on that doesn't make it any better, though, does it? It just makes you more confused, or it makes you more stressed out, if nothing else. Have you ever seen someone in a situation and you know what the answer is? You know what's at the root of the problem. You can see it clearly because you have an objective standpoint, right? And yet you also know that this person is not open to hearing the solution because they're so unaware of self. So it would be like talking to a wall. I feel like that type of energy is what's going on right now. That type of frustration. Okay, and it's like, it hurts not to be able to help when you know you can help, but you cannot help those that do not want help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let this person figure things out on their own, Capricorn. And you're not going to make them see the light before they want to see the light. All you do is pull yourself into the dark. Now you're both in the dark. Now what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you fix this problem? Let's go back to the guidance they gave me at the beginning of the reading. How do you fix this problem? Enjoy your life. Stay present. Let's see. Isolation. You could be going through a period of isolation, or this person could be. Thank you for the $9.99, Dana. Oh, I'm glad it resonated. But like, if someone's in isolation, they do it to themselves, okay? Like, there's something like that this person or you do to yourself, and you don't, maybe you don't see it that way, or they don't see it that way, but it's self-inflicted, if that makes sense. Let's see what the guidance is. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So this situation is calling you, Capricorn, to rely more on intuition versus logic, which could be hard for you to do because you're a Capricorn. But that's where the true wisdom is at, all right? So it could be dealing with a Gemini. This card reminds you of Scorpio. Sagittarius. Could be Aquarius, Libra. So I've got a lot of air out. All right, but it could be any sign, okay? Because it's a general reading. I don't know how many times I could say that. All right, let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. This is going to sound really bizarre. I'm going to start with the bar messages, then I'm going to come back to the original. I heard bop it, pop it, lock it. You know that toy? It's a toy, right? I don't know the name of it. Is it bop it? I have no idea why I'm seeing that. That's what I heard. Take it or leave it. I don't know if some of you have that. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a fidget device, which Aquarius might be good for you, especially if you're a fidgety person. Then the other thing I saw that's really random, take it or leave it, was someone blending, it looked like mashed potatoes to me. Like, I don't know if cooking has been something that you've been enjoying or wanting to do more, or it's comfort food season, so like maybe like mashed potatoes, I'm not sure, take it or leave it. But then the overall message that I feel like is for all of you, regardless, they showed me scissors. And when I saw the scissors, I heard, you gave me the scissors, so I cut the cord. Like you handed me the ability to cut the cord. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a saying, and I can't get it through, it's like, if I cut you off, it's because you handed me the scissors. There's something about that, okay? Aquarius, about, yeah. I mean, I feel like that explains it all, right? Like, feeling like if Aquarius, you cut someone off, you feel like they handed you the scissors, like they gave you reason or something. Or vice versa, someone could feel this way about you. Don't get it twisted, right? It could go either way. So let's see, you have the card of Saturn. Some of you are dealing with the Capricorn or have Capricorn placements in your chart. Hold on a second. I have a very unexpected visitor at my house right now. I just saw them pull up. All right, I'm just going to continue and see how far we get. Sorry. Well, no coincidences, Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, and I just had an unexpected person just pull up. Like unexpected company. Some of you might be getting unexpected company, unexpected people dropping by, unexpected messages. Expect the unexpected, and that does correlate with the spiritual reading I did for you, Aquarius, earlier this week. Maybe go rewatch that. You might get more out of that reading if you watch it again or watch it after this week passes, just saying. But that was random. All right, so I'm going to keep going anyways, and hopefully somebody gets the door. So this is the card that Capricorn just had, which is encouraging you to stay disciplined, to stay structured. It's a very ambitious energy that requires a lot of self-control. So I feel like self-control is going to be really important, to be mature, to take the mature approach, to come from a place of being, I heard, wise beyond your years. Okay, I do feel like Aquarians in general tend to be wise beyond their years, or old souls. Some of you might be an old soul, but it's like, don't be hasty, don't be impulsive. You need to really balance and stay aware of your energy and stay practical right now, all right? So let's see what the angel card is. Oh my gosh, the Five of Swords. They might as well put scissors on this picture, you know what I'm saying? This is the cutoff. This is a cut off. Some of you have cut someone off, okay? But you feel like they deserved it, or they had it coming, or they gave you reason, okay? Something like that. And yet at the same time, look at that. You feel it's a loss. So you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to. Isn't that funny? So it's like you feel, some of you feel like you were pushed to treat someone in a way that you didn't actually want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have cut someone off that you didn't want to cut off, but you felt disrespected, or you felt like they gave you no choice, and you're not going to disrespect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like in the past, Aquarius, you might have disrespected yourself by allowing someone to treat you that way, but you've grown from that. Like you're wiser now, you're different now, right? Or you're taking that more wise approach of, well, that doesn't feel respectful to me, right? So you may have cut someone out of your life or stopped talking to someone, even though you didn't want to, even though what you really wanted was the opposite of that. But you're also not going to allow yourself to be treated in that way. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. I heard I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Some of you feel like someone tried to play you stupid or thought you were stupid or something. And it's like, yeah, I'm no dummy. I almost said dumb bitch. I caught myself, but then I said it anyways. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. 10-10. The 10-10 portal. Who else did I get this for? Aries. The 10-10 portal could have been a very important time. Think back to 10-10, October 10th. What happened around then? What did you find out since then? That's been important. But also, completion. You have, unbeknownst to you, because you took the wiser approach and you decided to respect yourself, you actually created a completion in a karmic cycle or within a lesson that you had to learn about self-control and maturity. Okay, because I think it's easy when we're feeling at a loss or rejected or defeated to want to lash out, to want to be or do or say things that we know are not in alignment with us. But I feel like Aquarius, if you were able to take the higher road and maintain your dignity, and maybe cut something off that wasn't good for you, then you've completed some sort of karmic cycle here. So what comes now? Well, a deeper sense of security, a deeper sense of gratitude for the things that surround you, a deeper sense of appreciation for the things that are going well for you, new connections, possible new friendships or new partners coming in. This is a renewal, could be a renewal within a commitment for some of you or a current connection. But whatever it is, Aquarius is... Okay, I heard that's damn right. I'm right. That must be a song. I don't know. But it's good. It looks good on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is emotional fulfillment. This is feeling the love. This is having a good sense of self. This is having emotional support in your environment. This is having, it all. Or feeling like you have it all. Maybe you don't have like a castle in the sky, but you feel right now in your life, or you're getting to this point where you feel like you have it all. And that's good. And that's good enough, I heard. Now I have a song in my head. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. So maybe you felt like you could have had it all with another person, because she says we could have had it all. But in all actuality, you had it all to begin with already. It was never about another person, right? They should change the lyrics to that song, I had it all. Because you always had it all inside of you, Aquarius. But maybe you wanted to share it with another person. Some of you, because Aquarians are very giving and sharing. If you got $1, you'll share it, especially with people you love. Some of you wanted to share this with maybe a person that you ended up cutting off instead because that you feel like they gave you the scissors, right? Others, and if that's the case, it wasn't a loss because something better or more suited for you has come into fruition or is coming into fruition. And that could be in the form of, like I said, another connection, commitment, your career, whatever. The person you're connecting with is the World, the Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I heard they're lying. They're lying. Okay. They're lying. That's as blunt as it gets. This person is lying. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. It's actually from a movie. And I can't get what movie it was, but the girl like screams out, "They're lying, they're lying." I don't know. Take it or leave it. Okay, regardless, whoever you're connecting with, this person has this feeling of things coming full circle, okay? Now, they have learned a lot. This person is being more self-sufficient than ever. Okay, they may be building up their own ability to take care of themselves because I heard take care. This person, it's on their life path to self-care, care about themselves so they can care about others, This person may just be a very independent person in general, though, or at least they're learning how to do that. I feel like there's the cutoff here. Here's the scissors. Okay, some of you dealing with Scorpio, but this is like the scissors reference, okay? I feel like this person may feel cut off. They could have cut you off as well. You could have handed this person the scissors. Don't get it twisted, Aquarius. It can go both ways. But even if that was the case, I feel like it was a loss, but not really, because you seem to be doing just fine. This person actually became more self-sufficient, which is a good thing because it's helping them to rely on themselves. But they are lying when they tell you that they've given up on maybe waiting for you, or they're lying about something. I'm just saying this person is, they're going through some sort of change or ending. And it's giving them a lot of insight, right? But if they're not really ready or willing to kind of give you the insight or tell you the truth, like this person might be someone who lies to get people to lower their defenses so that they can kind of manipulate them or get something out of them. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be harsh on the cross watcher here, okay? Because we all have manipulative tendencies, all of us do. But it's like this person uses lies to get you to lower your defenses, or has done that in the past, or that's their tactic, or that's their technique in general. Be smart about this, Aquarius. Whoever this is, be smart about it, okay? Because there is an ending in a cycle with this person, and there is a sense of freedom coming out of this and some insight. So I do feel you're going to get insight on whatever this is, or you already have. If you haven't yet, it's coming. Because I had an unexpected person pull up. So it could be unexpectedly, gaining some sort of insight on this. The Rebel. This is my Aquarius card in this deck. So some of you could have a very rebellious nature, or it could be that this person is a very rebellious person. They may wear a lot of different masks. They may have a lot of different personas. I heard rebel without a cause. And then you're encouraged to take it moment to moment, all right? There's some sort of change coming through. Oh my gosh. Forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of the human emotions. The act of forgiveness is in its own right is equally incredibly powerful and has the capacity to heal. So maybe this person did give you the scissors. But that doesn't mean that you can't forgive yourself or another, and still hold your boundaries, right? But there may be forgiveness needed here, or letting go of resentment. And that could also be for this person. This person might need to forgive themselves, you, let go of some resentments. So take it as it resonates. All right. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with: Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. That's pretty much it. Capricorn, Aries. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing. Can be any zodiac sign though. General reading. Pisces. Two turtle doves. Sorry, I have to get that out. That's the first thing that came to mind. Whoa, Pisces. I went down the rabbit hole. It was hard for me to open my eyes and like come out of it. First of all, y'all need to get some sleep. Or I don't know if you're feeling sleepy, or maybe you need to work on your sleep habits. I'm not sure. Take a nap or something. But I went to sleep there. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But as soon as I closed my eyes, I had to say it out loud because I was going to lose it. It was that song, Two Turtle Doves. Two turtle doves, two French hens, something, 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 and a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, Lord, that's a Christmas song. Maybe that song is significant. I'm sure I got the lyrics wrong. You're already planning for Christmas, maybe, or maybe turtle doves. That was what came through. I also saw a picture of two white swans, and they were putting their foreheads together, which to me is symbolic for soulmate connection. So a lot of you dealing with a very significant connection, whether that's intimate or platonic. most definitely with the two swans. And if it's not in regard to another person, then it's the soulmate connection between you and you, your lower self and your higher self, coming into alignment right now. I also saw a gift or a box. It looks like a box that you could open. So there's might be like a hidden treasure, a hidden gift. Some of you might actually get a gift during this time frame. So let's see. Oh my gosh. I've gotten the communication card so many times. Man, when this retrograde leaves, I know we have a post-shadow phase, but I'm telling you, I already feel the energy speeding up. Like, already. So, like, hold on to your butts, coconuts, because everything that was suppressed during the retrograde is going to speed up now. I've gotten the communication card in just about every zodiac sign but a few. So this is talking about words, thoughts, analysis, information, quick ideas, things coming through, your perception, the narrative you tell yourself. Gemini energy. Some of you could have Gemini in your chart, be dealing with the Gemini. And then you have the card of the Three of Pentacles. So this card is about getting it together, okay? Getting it together so that you can take some action. I heard get it together. Get together. You could be having a get together where there's a lot of communication, a lot of talking. You could be, I know a Pisces that hosted an event last night. Some of you could be hosting events, literally. But it's just like getting something together, okay? Getting your facts straight, getting the information that you need, getting the communication that you need. It's like, it's getting what you need so that you can start taking action on something here. Oh, I feel so much fatigue. I don't know if you're battling with fatigue, Pisces, but I want to go to sleep in your reading. Or maybe you're connecting with someone like that. Like what? What? All of a sudden, I kind of feel like shutting down a little bit, okay? Somebody could be shutting down emotionally within a relationship. Could be that someone shut down towards you. Or you just need a nap. I don't know. Two of Wands, Queen of Discs. Yee. Five of Swords. And then you're at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, the Moon card. So this kind of reminds me of the Scorpio reading. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Where it's like there's a lot of burning desire here, but feeling of two minds about something. Okay, needing to get grounded, needing to stay practical. I heard there's a lot of torches in the fire, sticks in the fire. I don't know. You seem to have a lot going on, and it could be messing with your head. As I feel if you're pulled in too many different directions, it could like kind of create this temperamental energy. When what you're really trying to do is stay grounded and practical. Okay, so it's like I keep hearing what's going on. What's going on? And then as I look at the Moon card here, I notice that there's two people. So this, to me, it's like, what is going on here? Pisces. You know what's making you feel fatigued, if you're feeling fatigued, is splitting your energy, like trying to think of too many things at once or being in too many places at the same time. There could also be like communication coming in or a conversation with someone that you're kind of like of two minds about it. Like you're not really sure what to think about this person or what to think about what was said, or it feels conflicting. I feel like you're getting conflicting information or you're having conflicting thoughts. And it's kind of breaking down communication in a way that's making it harder for you to kind of know or to put some sort of action in place. Oh, yeah, heart palpitations again. I feel like you have this very fierce energy about you, okay? So I don't feel like you're a pushover by no mean, Pisces, right? I feel like there's a fierceness showing up. You have the capability of taking on, more than one thing at a time, but it's almost like a kind of self-defeating because if you're getting overwhelmed, then it defeats the purpose. So it's like making progress but not making progress because you exhaust yourself or you fatigue yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep hearing the word defeats the purpose. So there could be like self-limiting thoughts going on, or this could be someone you're connecting with. Oh, Lord. Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Cups. Seven. Sevens could be important to you. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. Temperance, Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords. All right. So, Pisces. Be careful who you allow into your energy space, okay? Because energy exchange is real. And if when you're around a certain person, you always feel conflicted, that's usually a good indicator, that you need to pay attention to that. Because I do feel there's someone here that's delusional. I don't want to say delusional. I guess I do. Maybe, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Whoever is showing up, it seems that they have a delusional perception of who they are or how they come off to other people. Like, they lack self-awareness. This reminds me of the Sagittarius reading. Some of you could be connecting with the Sag. And it's not that they're trying to portray something they're not. It's just that they don't know who they are. Like, they're not aware that other people can see through whatever kind of facade that they try to put on, or that you can. Maybe you feel conflicted about this because I feel like at times you try to see the good here, but then at times it feels like, you see a different side, right? And I feel like it is because they show the world two different sides of them. Sometimes, like, I can do this. I'm capable. I'm not saying this person isn't capable. I'm just saying they're a little bit in illusionment. Maybe when it comes to the relationship, I heard the don't fool yourself. They're fooling themselves, something like that. It's like this person gets temperamental and they get upset, right? But they blame it on other people, or I heard blame it on the rain. So I don't mean to keep pausing, but I'm like, I want to be loving to everyone that watches, the cross watcher and the sign. And I'm pointing out like the negative things in this person, which may be what you're doing. You might be heavily focused on the negative in this person. But there's always a good and a bad side to people. Sometimes it's just harder to find. And I'm not gonna say like, oh, this is a terrible person, blah blah blah. No, but I'm saying like they lack self-awareness. There's a little bit of delusionment, a lot of delusionment. They feel that they're more capable than what they've actually shown, but they're also not aware that they come off this way. Right? There's a sense of unawareness here. Thank you for the 2222, Lauren. Aw. There's a lack of awareness, okay? This person could be someone who often doesn't tell the truth because they're always changing the narrative. Like, no, like when this person tells you a story, say this person is talking to you and they're telling you something that happened to them. They're only giving you their side or their portion. Like, you can't trust this person's narrative because they often change the narrative, or when they retell a story or when they tell you about something, it's like there's details missing, but they're important details. You know, I don't know. It has you looking at this person like cross-eyed or feeling that way. I'm not going to keep belaboring the point, all right? And don't make this fit if it doesn't fit. I feel like if this fits, you know who I'm talking about. It's resonating. Yeah. So let's get some Osho Zen cards out and see. Silence. And letting go. So the best approach is to not feel like you have to call anybody out, but just let it go. Like, this person is unaware of how they come off, and, you know, I don't know. You're being encouraged to let it go and to choose silence. Okay? Or have some silence. Think about things before you act. It's interesting because I got the soulmate reference. So you have some sort of soul tie connection with this person, you know? And I think that's why you try to see the good. Okay? Maybe you're connected to this person through family or friends or some sort of tie. It could be intimate as well. But it's like, maybe some of you choose the silent approach, or, you know, like a detached approach. Like, just let it go. Or maybe that's what you have to do around this person, is like, oh, just let it go. You know, like, let's see what the guidance is. You know, everybody has someone like that, and it's like, oh, that's just Karen. Let it go. That's just who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like one of those people where it's not even, you don't even take it personal because you're like, oh, that's just what they do. I don't know. You have the card of dream talk here. This says, your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So maybe this dialogue is happening in the dream state as well, or you might be having reoccurring dreams that are helping you to understand this. Okay, you might have very vivid dreams as we go out of the retrograde into November, so pay attention to that, Pisces. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with: Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, could be another Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio. Could, for some of you, it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I so enjoy spending time with you, and I love going live. I wish I could do it more. If my schedule allowed for it, I would do it more, but the rest of the spiritual tarot readings will be coming out this week. So if yours isn't out yet, it'll be out soon. Then after that, the you versus them readings will be next, so stay tuned for those. If you haven't yet, give me a like, share, and subscribe, and also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I would love to grow my audience over there, so please check it out. All of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section. Otherwise, I'm wishing you a beautiful Sunday and a beautiful week ahead, and until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.